book nerds? My name is Hillary and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a 24-hour reading vlog. See how many books I can read in 24 hours. I'm not going to do it on my timer this time. Maybe I'll do that next month, and I want to try and do this every month just to see which way I like it and to get more books read. But before we get into this video and what books I'm going to be reading, don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe with that notification bell, and you'll be the first to know when I am posting videos. So for this video, I have two books that I for sure want to try and get read in this 24 hours, and those books are Blue Moon by Alison Noel and At First Sight by Nicholas Sparks. Blue Moon is the second book in the Immortals series. This is a older YA fantasy, and I read the first book and I actually enjoyed it. I gave it 3 stars, so I am really looking forward to reading the second one. The first one is about this girl, what's her name? Ever. Obviously, the first one's Evermore. But her name is Ever, and she ends up in an accident when she is with her family, and she's the only one that survives. And ever since after that accident, she can talk to her dead sister and see people's auras and listen to their minds. But she don't know why she can do that, and nobody else knows that she can do that. And then everything starts going weird once Damon Auguste, I can't remember how to really pronounce his last name. He comes to town and changes everything with her. So this is the second book into that series, and I'm excited to read this and get back into Ever and Damon's relationship. And then At First Sight is, I don't know much about this book. Obviously it's a romance, but it says there was a few things Jeremy Marsh was sure he'd never do. He'd never leave New York City, never give his heart away after barely surviving one failed marriage, and never become a parent. Now Jeremy is living in the tiny town of Boone Creek, North Carolina, engaged to Lexi Darnell, the love of his life, and anticipating the start of their family. But just as everything seems to be settling into a blissful pattern, a mysterious email sets off a chain of events that will test the strength of their commitment. Capturing all the heartbreak, tension, and romance of the newlywed, At First Sight explores the love between a man and a woman and between a parent and a child, and reveals an extraordinary truth that the emotion that can break your heart is sometimes the very one that heals it. I'm very excited to read this. It's been a while since I've read a Nicholas Sparks book, especially one that's not a reread, so I'm very looking forward to this. I will be listening to one of these on audio from my library, so I can try and get through these books faster, because these are on my TBR for this month and I'm trying to make it through that list. But if I do finish these before the 24 hours, I do want to pick up another book, but I'm not sure which one yet. Maybe I'll do that after I get these ones read and see what I'm in the mood for at that time. So without further ado, let's get right on into this 24-hour reading vlog. Before I forget, I wanted to hop on here and tell you guys I am going to start this at 1:30. It is 1:15 right now on November 18th. And so I will start at 1:30, and then I will end this at 1:30 p.m. on November 19th. Alright, let's get into the video now. Alright guys, so I'm here for the first update of this reading blog. Turn down the air. So there we go. I don't know what to think because Damon, I don't know if he's turning partially human or what's going on, but I know it has something to do with what's his name, like Ramon, I think that's how you say it. But I don't know what to think. It just has to be hard because he's being kind of a jerk to Ever. So I'm like, unless he's going back to how he was before he met her. But in that case, I don't know if I like him. I know it's just part of the book, but yeah, that's my first update. I'm here picking up my oldest daughter from work, and then tonight we're doing pizza, and my younger kids want to do a movie night, so they're going to be watching a movie, and I'll probably be reading during that time and trying to film some, but I don't know how much. So I'm hoping I get the 2 books done in this reading vlog like I want. But other than that, that's all I have for an update. I'm almost, I believe, let me see. I'm like 40% through the book already. Because I listened to it at double speed. So it's originally like over 8 hours long. So I have 5 hours left, it says, but with double time I can get that done about probably 2.5 hours. So I should have no problem getting both books done for this reading vlog, and possibly a third one. But we'll see. Alright, I will update you guys later. Okay, so it is 7:10, and I just got done listening to Blue Moon, and I will say I liked the first one. I mean, granted, I gave it 3 stars, okay, but this one I didn't really like. The concept of it was good, but the overall story was not. So I gave it 2 stars. I don't even want to get into what it's about, what I thought about it. Like, well, basically what I thought about is what I just told you, but I don't know what to think. I thought it was going to be really good because it is the 2nd book in this series. And I'm glad I listened to it because I feel like if I would have physically read it, I wouldn't have finished it. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this. But now I am going to read At First Sight by Nicholas Sparks. I'm hoping this one's better. But I'm going to do a movie with my kids and then continue filming this. I'll probably read while watching the movie too. And I got myself a drink here. So yeah, I will update you guys later. So it is 11:15 right now, so I have about just over 13 hours left of this reading vlog. No, about 14 hours left, and I am on chapter 3, page 27 in At First Sight. And so what I'm gathering is, so he met this girl named Lexi, and he just fell in love with her at first sight, but her grandma's not sure about him, and he was married once before, and the reason they got divorced is because the doctor told him that he cannot have kids, but she's pregnant supposedly with his kid. So I'm just gonna say I don't think it's his, and I think after they get married, because he proposed to her, he's gonna find out that the baby's not actually his, but it's gonna be this thing where he's gonna take care of it as if it's his own kid. That's what I think is gonna happen, and if it does, that would just touch my heart and all that. But yeah, that's where I'm at so far. I'm just sitting here watching some TV in my bed, all comfy in pajamas, and I'm gonna be reading for a while. So yeah, I will check in with you guys either later tonight or in the morning when I wake up. It just depends how tired I am. Alright? Morning, everybody. So it is 10 after 9, so I have a couple of hours to read before I have to end this vlog, and I'm not that far in this book. I'm hoping I can get it done, but I'm only 38 pages into this book. I was just so exhausted last night, so I might just grab the audiobook and listen to it and see how far I can get in that. Alright, bye! Alright, everybody, so I finished At First Sight, and I cried. I did end up listening to it just because I wanted to get it done in this reading vlog, and I don't know what to say. I gave it 3 stars. I really did like it, but I mean, it's a Nicholas Sparks book, so of course it's going to make me cry and have everything like the love and stuff in it. But it's a typical Nicholas Sparks book, and I can't just give him amazing ratings because I like his work. Like, I judge it by the book. And yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed this. I didn't realize that this was a second book in a duology, and I haven't read the first book yet, but I feel like you don't really need to because they are two separate books. So, yeah, that's it for this video. And like I said at the beginning, hit that like and that subscribe button. If you guys have any other books you want me to read for a reading vlog or any video ideas, let me know in the comments down below on what you would like to see. And as always, keep on reading, people. Bye!